Did you know that regular exercise can increase your lifespan by up to 5 years? That's right, folks. Exercise isn't just about losing weight or building muscle. It's about enhancing your overall health. It's a mood booster, helping to combat feelings of anxiety and depression. It's a sleep enhancer, aiding in the fight against insomnia and other sleep disorders. It's a life extender, potentially adding years to your time on this planet. Even with these compelling benefits, many of us struggle to make exercise a habit. Sound familiar? I was once where you might be right now, stuck in the rut of laziness, avoiding any form of physical activity. There's a certain comfort in being sedentary, isn't there? The allure of the couch, the hypnotic trance of the television screen, the sweet siren call of snacks. I was there, rooted in my comfort zone, and it felt as if I was sinking deeper into quicksand with every passing day. My health, both physical and mental, took a beating. I felt sluggish, my energy levels were at an all-time low, and my overall mood and outlook on life were gloomier than an overcast sky. I was in a rut, and the worst part was that I didn't realize it until I found myself gasping for breath after climbing a single flight of stairs. That was my wake-up call. It was this pivotal moment that sparked a desire for change within me. My body was screaming for help, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. I realized that I was not just passively watching my life, but actively ruining it by neglecting my health. It was a harsh reality check, but it was also the catalyst I needed. I knew I couldn't continue down this path of self-destruction. I had to make a change, and that change was to incorporate exercise into my life. And that was the moment I decided to take charge and fight my laziness. But how did I do it? Overcoming laziness isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and it starts with small, manageable steps. Let's face it, laziness can be a formidable foe. It creeps up on us, whispering sweet nothings about the comfort of the couch, the allure of binge watching, or the simple pleasure of doing absolutely nothing. And before we know it, we're caught in its grip, our plans for exercise forgotten. So how do we break free? The first step is setting realistic goals. You see, the problem with most of us is that we set our sights too high, too soon. We want to run a marathon when we can barely jog around the block, but that's not how it works. Start small. Aim to jog for 10 minutes a day, then 15, then 20. Before you know it, you'll be running that marathon. But it's not enough to set goals. You have to find an exercise that you enjoy. This isn't about punishing yourself. This is about finding an activity that makes you feel alive, that brings you joy. Maybe it's dancing, maybe it's yoga, or maybe it's something as simple as a brisk walk in the park. The key is to find something that you love, something that you look forward to. And then comes the most crucial part, creating a consistent routine. This is where most of us falter. We start with enthusiasm only to lose steam midway. But remember, consistency is key. Make a schedule and stick to it. It doesn't matter if it's 20 minutes a day or an hour a week. What matters is that you do it consistently. And throughout this journey, remember to be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight. There will be days when you slip up, when laziness wins. But that's okay. The important thing is to get back up and keep going. Overcoming laziness is a journey, filled with small victories and occasional setbacks. But with patience, persistence, and a dash of self-love, you'll find yourself on the other side. And before I knew it, exercise wasn't a chore anymore. It became a part of my daily routine, an activity I looked forward to. We all have our moments of laziness, but remember, you have the power to change. Each sunrise is a fresh invitation to a day full of possibilities, a blank canvas for you to paint with determination and vigor. It's time for you to step into the light and embrace the journey towards a healthier lifestyle. You don't have to conquer the world in a day. It all starts with that one small yet significant step. Maybe it's lacing up those dusty running shoes, or perhaps it's finally signing up for that yoga class you've always wanted to try. The key is consistency, not intensity. Remember, every champion was once a beginner. Every tall, towering oak tree was once a tiny acorn, and every journey, no matter how long, begins with a single step. So lace up, step out, and start moving. Now, I have a question for you. What's going to be the first